Guys, who else saw the post BryanOkwara released about his wedding speculation with Sonia Uche? How many of you saw this? Hey, how many of you saw this post like he released you hours ago? Oh my guys, when I saw this, I was shocked. I said finally he has come to react to the news. Oh my guys, like we need to analyze this post. We need to dissect it because guys, hey, this one he's indirectly or directly talking to some group of people, like some set of people. So make sure you stick around and watch this video because this one is hot. When I mean hot, hot juicy. So guys, I saw this post BryanOkwara dropped, and honestly I wasn't even shocked, but at the same time I was like, okay, this one is talking, but who is he really talking to? Because you know these days nothing is ever just random, especially when your name has already entered people's mouth. He said wedding is not an achievement. Stop getting loans for it. People will come, eat, drink, and leave you in poverty. Just do what you can manage. Now, guys, just listen carefully. On the surface, yes, it sounds like a general life advice. Something very, reasonable. Something a lot of people have been saying for years. But the thing is, context matters. Timing matters. And when you are BryanOkwara, and your name has been moving up and down with Sonia's uche name, every single word we drop will be analyzed, whether you like it or not. First of all, guys, let's just start by saying that Bryan is not attacking marriage, get? That's one thing people need to understand. He didn't say don't get married. He didn't say weddings are useless. What he is saying very clearly is that marriage is the achievement, not the ceremony. The wedding itself is just an event, one day, a few hours, but people who turned it into a competition, a proof of success, something to impress society with, that one they need to look into it. Now when you tie this to the speculations that people have been having about BryanOkwara getting married to Sonia Uche, that's where the gist actually start entering another level. Because for months now, guys, people have been on their neck, every picture, every closeness, every smiles. People have been asking bloggers, fans, are they married? Are they dating? Are they engaged? Is Sonia Uche pregnant for Bryan? Is wedding loading? Like, guys, you need to trust fans now. That's one thing I told you. Once you're a celebrity, it's like part of the package. You get fans don't trust, blogger don't trust, even people that don't know them personally don't trust. So when Bryan drops a post like this, it sounds like a subtle boundary setting message. To me, it feels like him saying if marriage happens, it will be on our terms, not because people are pressuring us or expecting a certain kind of wedding, you get. But let's be honest, guys, if Bryan and Sonia ever decide to marry, Nigerians will not allow them to breathe. I'm telling you guys the truth, because people will expect a very fairy tale wedding, big wedding, bogus wedding, something loud, something extravagant, something that screams money, and that pressure alone can make people to do things they are not ready for financially and emotionally. So this post sounds like Bryan saying, I'm not about to go and borrow money to satisfy anybody's expectations, so you understand. And honestly, that's very mature of him. That's a very mature thinking. Another angle people are seeing this is that maybe Bryan is indirectly responding to online assumptions that the wedding is already being planned behind the scene. You know how fans are. Once they decide something in their head, they start planning it for you. Suddenly, guys, you are engaged, you are married, though. Hey, you are expecting a child, all without your consent. You were married, so you don't know. You were born the pikin, you don't even know, you get. So this post feel like a soft reminder that everybody should calm down. No, calm down. Nobody owes you a wedding, you understand. Now let's talk about Sonia Uche's side right now. Sonia Uche is a woman who has grown visibly, career-wise, emotionally, mentally. Like, she has been through public relationship, public, scrutiny, public heartbreaks, assumption, everything. So if she's going to marry, it won't be from pressure. it will not be from it will not be from public pressure. It's going to be from readiness. And Bryan's quotes align perfectly with that mindset. It's giving the mindset of, we are not here to impress social media, we are here to build a life. Some people also believe that the post is Bryan indirectly addressing young people in general, especially in Nigeria, where wedding has turned into a social validation. Like, people spend millions, go into debt just to feed people who won't even remember them, let me say, 2 weeks later. Meanwhile, the marriage itself is struggling from day one. So when Bryan says people will come, eat, drink, and live in poverty, that part is very intentional. It's reality, like it's real. After that wedding, it's just you and your partner, no crowd, no hype, no applause. Now, linking it back to Sonia wedding speculation again, this post could also be a warning, to short fans and blogger, like a way of saying, don't project your fantasies on us. If and when anything happens, it will be within what you can manage. Not everyone wants a celebrity style wedding. Some people want peace, privacy, stability, and Bryan looks like someone who values that deeply. Also, notice something: he didn't mention Sonia, he didn't deny anything, he didn't confirm anything, which makes it even louder, because sometimes silence mixed with wisdom speak more than explanation. So to me, this post is not a shade, it's not bitterness, it's not fear of marriage, it's clarity. It's Bryan saying, like in his own words, saying that marriage is sacred, is serious, is not content, marriage is not a performance. And if that marriage happens with Sonia or with anyone else, it will not be, to satisfy timelines, fan pressure, or social expectations. So if people are reading this post as, oh, Bryan is running away from wedding with Sonia, no, 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 that's a shallow take. This is more like a man saying, when I do it, I'll do it right, not loud. And honestly, in this generation where everything is rushed and done for applause, that kind of mindset is rare and refreshing. So guys, that's my own gist on it. No hate, no forcing narratives. Let me just know your humble thoughts in the comment section, as he has come out to make this post, indirectly or directly, referring to some people, group of people or persons who need to know this. Let me just know your humble thought. Do you agree with him that marriage is like, wedding is not the main thing? The main thing there is the marriage itself. Let me just know your humble opinion in the comment section. And if you've watched up to this point, you've not subscribed to the channel, please kindly do so that I continue getting hot juicy gist just like this one. To my returning viewers, new subscribers, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for always stopping by this amazing channel for amazing people just like you. Make sure you keep tuning into Calix gist. Thank you guys for watching. See my next video.